All right.
Hey guys, welcome to another day with Zimaleta. In today's video, I'm here with Michael, and we want to give you guys a tour of his van.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
So it's I'm going to do my camera too. So it's a 2011 Mercedes Sprinter van, 170 cubic inch. It was a passenger van for an airport company. In fact, you can even see the faded on the sides, the name of the airport company.
I could kind of see it.
But it was converted to a camper van, and I guess we could just start from the front and go back.
Sure.
But they put the overhead storage in.
Let's do that.
And it actually has two inverters for powering computers or screens. So there's one inverter up inside there.
Inside here?
Yeah, I don't use much of this except for storage at this point. I've only had this van a couple months, so I'm not finished yet with everything. And so that's storage. Then under here is the other inverter, and you can see the power system. So that is a 600 watt inverter and double batteries. I think it's 150 amp batteries times 2, so 300 amps of storage.
Nice.
Which of course store power from solar, which is on the roof, 2 solar panels, 2 100 watt solar panels.
Wow.
And then with all this battery stuff, there's a charge protector, so it protects from overcharging.
Wow.
It automatically switches on and off. It has a very cool feature where if you run the alternator, it charges the storage battery and the starter battery.
That is
if you're driving,
really cool.
you're charging the storage battery, and the solar charges both the storage battery and the starter battery, so it switches back and forth
Automatically?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It has a heater. It has a cool heater with a thermostat here. You can set to any temperature. I'll turn it on real quick.
That one there.
And it heats great. It's a diesel heater, so it plumbed into the tank, so you don't ever put fuel in. You just turn it on and it gets fuel from the diesel.
So it's coming from there.
It's going to come from there. It'll take a minute or two to turn on, and it works great. You can sit inside here when it's 30 degrees outside in your shorts and your t-shirt and be perfectly warm.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so
those things are amazing, these diesel heaters.
It's an S-bar heater.
So they put an S-bar.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of a kitchen feature in the sink.
I like the faucet.
Yeah.
This is by far one of the nicest faucets I've seen in one of these setups.
So
they actually went all out on that one.
It's got a nice deep sink.
Very nice.
I'm kind of traveling now, so I'm not really using it for anything but storage. But yeah, it's got a faucet.
Real nice.
I use 2 7-gallon water jugs. There's one of them in a spray water storage tank. So you turn the pump on and off, and it runs by the faucet.
Very nice.
And then you can replace the tank if you need more water. It's been winterized lately because it's been cold back where I drove from, so I had winterized treatment in there.
In the water?
Storing a bunch of... Yeah, so it doesn't freeze if you're not driving it.
Makes sense. Wait a minute, we drove with your laptops and stuff, and everything's still
you know
here.
What? This is very... I didn't have the keyboards here, but it's very tacky. Like, feel how it's hard to move that. I drove 300 miles like this.
That's amazing.
This I just put in a week ago, and it needs to be mounted better.
Sure.
But, the laptop doesn't move.
We put some pillows back there, guys, while we're on the drive, because this needs to be set up. What do you have to do? Tighten things up or something?
Yeah, I need to put a restraint. But here's what I do.
Because it's hitting the window a little bit.
When I sit, it's got a restraint now. But this swings way over. These are captain's chairs, so they turn around.
Really?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Let me turn this off. Started the computer when we touched it.
Cool. So it's a special attachment that twists the chair.
Here, I'll show you.
That's really cool.
So it's a captain's chair.
That is awesome.
So what I do is I turn around.
That is
Pull
great.
the screen right up to me, and I work on my computer.
Oh, really?
Right here, yeah, right here. So I have it on my lap.
Oh, that's
I
great.
need some sort of a desk feature that flips.
Yes.
Like an articulating desk.
That is great.
That's why I have this so close to here.
That is such a smart design. And I could see that that's a swivel too.
Yeah, they swivel.
Yeah, that's just amazing. I've seen them being sold on Alibaba, these swivel things.
All right, so this cabinet is the refrigerator. So.
Oh, wow.
We have a Dometic refrigerator.
I like how they did that.
So these open up, and it pulls out, and you can open it all up.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so this one's on 12 volts, very efficient. So I let it run all the time.
Nice.
I've gone 2 or 3 days without sunlight because of the battery pack. It keeps it going.
Really nice. So this is a 12-volt refrigerator.
And a freezer. The left is a freezer.
Wow. Did you buy that or it came with the wind?
Came with it.
Sweet.
So yeah, so then
I see you got Tempur-Pedic mattresses.
Tempur-Pedic,
yeah,
queen mattress.
So it just goes this way.
Goes all the way back, and then underneath we have storage for like clothes.
Oh, this is great.
So pull out where your clothes and stuff.
Awesome.
There's several racks of clothes. A little bit more storage on the left. Yeah, and then underneath the bed in the back, we can look from the back, but they call it the garage. It's where you put all your stuff from, you know, outside.
That's really nice. You have a vent back here.
Yeah, it's a fantastic fan. So it's remote control.
Wow.
Turn it on, different speeds.
Great.
You can turn it down.
That's
you can
really
make
nice.
it pull the air out or pull air in, whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
That is amazing. I wonder how it does that.
Just spins the other direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that fans could do that. That's actually really, really awesome.
AC is hooked up. This is the Mercedes AC.
It's a really nice
I
AC unit.
haven't used it yet because it's been winter, but the problem with the AC is that the engine will have to be running, which I don't really want to do that. But
yeah.
If I'm in hot weather, Atlanta or Tennessee, it's hot. You got to have AC. So I got to figure that part out.
Maybe you have solar panels, you have this inverters. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
It could
they
work
use
off
a lot
of
of power though to
like
run
1,500 watts or less.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Or just get a power source, a grid power extension cord, and run a little portable AC. Yeah, so let's look at the outside. So one thing that's cool about Sprinters is they open up partially or of course all the way.
Oh yes.
Open. So if you're in your bed and you want to open up to a nice scene and look at the beautiful lake or something, you can do that.
That's actually amazing. That's what I like actually of having this mattress the way it is, because you could kind of like open it up. Let's say like you're facing rear, you know, you parked to like an ocean or something, and you could just enjoy the view out of this big scenic window.
So I have a barbecue grill and stuff,
nice
sleeping bags and stuff that I use here. It's got lights underneath and some AC outlets, so I have batteries charging.
Awesome.
It's got all kinds of AC ports and 12-volt USB ports for all your devices all over the.
You have outlets everywhere, and I've noticed underneath the computer, you actually have kind of like a fuse panel back there. You know, like similar type of setup.
A fuse block for everything, for the refrigerator, for the sink pump.
It's so nice. I mean, it's just so clean. It's beautiful. I really like it.
So I'll tell you what I don't like.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
So the queen bed is
okay.
Very comfortable. So the thing about this van, Serge,
yes,
it's great for camping for 2 days, 3 days. Go to the lake. You have a perfect sleep. You have a sink. But
and you could do that now actually at this lake. You could actually enjoy that.
A beautiful setting, your lake over here.
And there's a couple access points.
But what it's not made to do is live in like a workspace day to day. You saw the computer with a screen we didn't figure out quite right yet.
Sure.
If you sit anywhere but the captain's chair, there's nowhere inside the van to sit at a desk all day.
Yes.
So I want to make it more of a workstation. Just turn the bed this way, so the long way is side to side, because it actually fits.
Yes.
Side to side.
Really, the queen will fit.
Yeah.
From side to side. Yes. I like that idea. This is actually the way I have things in my van. It's from wall to wall. And this one, because you have the windows there, you have a lot of room here.
Right. Yeah. So
you're gonna be okay.
Yeah. It has a cool window over here where you can open the vents.
Really?
DR Lawrence window.
Oh, that is nice.
Out, and then if it rains and runs off.
Oh, that's great.
And the van, when it pulls the air in, your head is right here if you're sleeping, and it's like air conditioning, pulling air right.
Amazing. I like how you have windows everywhere.
Yeah. I did a video last night from Travel America truck stop. How it looks from the outside. You can't see in at night.
Yeah.
But you can, when you're in the inside, you can look out, so you have like a great view of everything around you.
That's amazing.
If you have a light on inside, you can see in. But if it's not lit up, it's like a black mirror. You can't.
Yes,
see through it.
because it's really nice tinted. This seems almost like limo tint.
Yeah.
Because right now you're getting a lot of light in and you could kind of see through the windows. But at night, especially with minimal type of lighting,
right,
it's going to be hard to see anything.
And then on the roof, we have solar panels, so it's a little hard.
Let's see if we could...
Maybe you can hold your camera up. Those are two 100-watt solar panels, so 200 watts. There's actually room for more, but right now that seems to work pretty good for me.
I only see normally people put just 2. Apparently maybe 2 is enough, but maybe put 4.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not enough.
I'd like to add a ladder and make some sort of space on the top, but with the air conditioning and the solar, I'm not quite sure.
Where are you thinking about putting that ladder?
Like on the back door, climb up. They actually make solar panels now that you can stand on and walk on. You can put a chair and sit down on.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's some videos
That's
that you can
interesting.
see people that have done that. Or maybe put a rack around it and put a mount.
Is your solar panels made out of silica?
Yeah, they'll break.
They'll break those. But if you got photovoltaic cells,
yeah,
maybe with some kind of sheeting over top of them, like plexiglass.
Yeah, or just get the amorphous kind that you can actually stand, like I said, walk on, and they're fine. But it'd be cool to have a little deck.
Yes.
on top.
Yeah, that actually would be cool. That would give you a lot of view of something.
So I don't like the, I got to make it more of a workspace. If I'm going to live in it versus just travel and have it as a vacations weekend van, I need to make a workspace better.
Wow.
And then the vents I showed, or the visors I need to fix. They took that overhead space and took out the visor. So if you drive east in the morning, the sun is like right in your face.
You definitely need a visor back there, or a couple visors. If you need them, I got them.
Okay.
I'll help you install them.
Okay. But yeah,
we'll solve that situation.
We're working on the engine, limp or whatever.
Limp
turbo,
mode, yes.
Weak turbo, whatever. But
waiting for it to cool down a little bit before we really dive in. It's probably halfway there, if not there already.
Yeah, so.
It's really easy to get burned on an engine if you're working on it while it's really hot.
Of course.
I've got burned a few times. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Maybe on the 3rd time.
So here you can see the name.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Born in Hawaii.
That's the only place that saved the paint.
Actually that could all probably be buffed out and be hard to read.
You know, if you think about it,
look at the difference.
Because of the, I mean, I'm surprised how much it faded, this paint. Like, I'm just really surprised. Like, I've seen this before with red vans especially, and green ones. I haven't seen any blue ones, but I could imagine blue ones will probably do the same. I just can't believe, like, how much it fades. But what I'm thinking is, it just probably needs a layer of clear coat, because look, you have clear coat here.
I buffed this.
Oh, you buffed it, okay.
I buffed it, but it didn't quite go all the way. You know, I did it really quickly.
So you did you just buff here?
I buffed here and over. This was like more like the side.
Did you buff too?
See the difference? You can tell.
Yes, because that's what I was gonna say. Like, looking at this, like, it seems like this has more clear coat. So maybe you can buff everything out.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know, like, use some of that stuff, ceramic or whatever. Maybe it's gonna give it, you know, some life back.
Yeah, so what else?
Well, let's talk about your shelving. The cabinetry shelving.
The cabinetry is also another, it's a good thing, but it's also a bit of a drawback. I would improve it to a more finished look, because these are great little cubby holes. You can stuff stuff in there.
Stuff can, I guess, fall out of them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually got, some room back here.
It's nothing really falls out. It just looks unfinished. It looks like it needs to be finished off with a nice door.
Yes.
And I've seen some vans that are really nice. They have nice wood grain everywhere, and they close, and they have latches.
So you just want doors pretty much added to this, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and these guys, these little baskets.
That's a good idea.
They work as you tip it, and then you can take it out. Not very finished looking, you know.
But it still looks clean. I like how it's been cut to fit the shape of the van, like all of these things.
Yeah.
Somebody really took their time with it, and obviously it seems like hand built.
Yeah, probably a carpenter. We got all the electronics we talked about.
Really, I'm surprised that they made this stick out. I don't know if this is a necessary part of their design, but I don't know why they have this sticking out. Do you have any ideas?
No. Again, it was
like this is not finished to me. Like these ribs.
Right.
I really don't know what ideas. Maybe they were thinking about adding like a lighting back here, and it was gonna all match.
Maybe.
But they
do
didn't.
put a little LEDs, so here's the lighting.
Yeah.
So pretty good lighting.
Oh, okay. This kind of makes sense, but they could have, you know, like if you put like if you just put like trim here at the bottom.
Down to here.
Yeah. But I'm thinking this would still be in a way, so it's really no point.
So it's got USBs everywhere. It's got 12-volt lighter type charging. These are also in the back for your computers, and then AC.
It's actually really nice. I like how it's really done. Like somebody really spent their time in making this, and it's not cheap either. What is these pillows for? Just so you don't hit your...
Before I put my mattress in here, it had a smaller mattress from IKEA, and these fit on the sides to complete the... Because they didn't go all the way across.
Must have been a full size.
It kind of fit like this on each side.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
And now, like, I guess they're kind of like body pillows, or like...
I'll probably get rid of them, really, because on this side it's nice, but that one doesn't fit because it goes all the way over. What I do at night is I just do this.
You could kick your leg up on it. Put like on top of each other.
Yeah, or you could put it in the front like this to block the view of from the front.
Yeah, yeah. They seem like they're custom made.
They don't really fit anymore, so they're not really part of my future plan.
Well, I guess that's it. Oh, you have an emergency. I thought this was fake, but you actually do have an emergency escape.
Right. You can kick that out and get out I guess if it turns on the side and you can't get out the door.
Yes, that's actually really, really cool. I actually thought somebody just put that sticker there, but I didn't see that. You actually do have that. That's interesting. I've never seen that before in a Sprinter van.
Also, Serge, here's another thing. Needs a better stereo. It's got old school 2011 stereo.
Yeah.
AM, FM, CD. Who has CDs anymore? So I have my iPad plugged into this auxiliary port, and it's crappy. I gotta look down at the iPad to change music. So I need to get a Bluetooth.
Maybe you could have an iPad mount on it or something, to where it mounts.
I just want to get one with a Bluetooth, so my phone, nav, and all that stuff works with it. That's pretty. I mean, they sell those for $200.
Oh yeah,
on eBay.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you have a camera back here.
That's from a car, so the wire wasn't long enough to put all the way back, so you have to look through the van, but it still shows you the back.
Yes.
And I have a dash cam.
Oh,
so front and back.
That's how mine is. I have a dash cam like that. You could see right through the window to the mirror. I mean,
it comes on when you turn on the ignition.
Mine was like $100.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
I'm surprised that's cheap. Plus, mine has a front camera and a rear camera, and that's a really long cable that it came with.
Yeah.
I also stuck my camera on the rear window. I decided not to put it outside.
Yeah, mine was on the inside, but facing out. And now this one's just right here because this is 170.
I have exactly the same camera.
Okay.
Same style, same mount. I used 3M tape, and that came with it, and I mounted it to the glass.
Okay.
And it looks out the window just fine. It looks like a regular mirror. I
actually thought for YouTube's it might be good to just take this rear camera and put it like right here at me, so I always have like a live of everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Because now I've been kind of holding my camera as I drive.
Because it's also recording everything, and I don't know how good the sound is. I think the sound's pretty good. I tested my sound. I did a video on it. I don't know if you've seen that video.
With your dash cam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a review video on it.
I mean, they work really great.
Well, I like everything, and I enjoyed your showing us this sort of tour. Thank you so much, Michael.
You're welcome. Thanks for taking a look at it.
Oh, you're welcome. It was my pleasure.
My name is Serge Zimaleta. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now, I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprinter expedite or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.